Hi everyone, welcome to Steve's Garage. In today's video I'll be replacing this crusty old wiper arm on my wagon with something a little more sleek and modern. The arms on wagons and Golfs are different, but this new arm will work on both, so no matter which one you've got, you could do this swap. Since this isn't just a straight replacement of the stock arm, I'll cover what I used first. A ratchet and 13mm socket are all the tools you need to do the job, and as for the parts, you've got the wiper arm cap, part number 8E9955205C, a 13-inch wiper blade. I used a Bosch H772, and lastly the wiper arm, part number 8E9955407C. The arm cap and blade are used on a variety of different Audis, B6A4, B7A4, C6A6, and 8PA3. I put the part numbers along with some affiliate links in the description, so if you are interested in making a purchase, it won't cost you anything extra and I'll earn a small commission. Start by removing the wiper cap. I find it best to get your fingers behind the cap and pop it loose, then it should hinge outward before pulling it off the arm. You can see the way that it's shaped that if you try to pull it off the arm without rotating it away, it'll break the piece. Grab your ratchet and 13mm socket and remove the nut holding the arm to the stud. You shouldn't need a wiper arm puller, but I can tell you that mine came off much easier because it was removed during the bodywork I had done. You may need to work it back and forth a bit more than I did, or even grab something like a trim pry tool to help break it loose at the stud. Before installing the arm on the car, I want to install the blade. It snaps in either direction, but you can see these small and large squares on the arm, and that corresponds with the direction that the blade should be installed. When installed correctly, the blade will sit flush with the end of the arm. If you install it incorrectly, it'll stick out past the end of the arm, so it's pretty easy to know right from wrong. As for installing the arm, the way that it's angled allows for it to be installed low and flat across the back of the hatch. There is a slight taper to the arm, but I installed it so that center line sits flat and kind of follows the line of the bottom of the glass. Tightening the nut down will seat the arm onto the stud, and you should be all set. Now for the first caveat if you actually want to use this arm, the washer fluid nozzle. It doesn't correspond with the holes on the new cap. You can see that they're basically 90 degrees apart from each other. If you wanted to, I'm sure you could drill a small hole in the cap and then the washer would be usable, but I didn't. I rarely use the rear washer, and the main point of this swap was the sleek arm, not retaining the functionality of something I don't really use anyway. If you do decide to drill it out, leave a comment and let me know how you made out. Unlike the original cap, this one just pushes into place. There's no need to rotate it. You'll hear a snap when it's seated, and you can double check that it's seated properly by making sure it's flush with the arm and the arm has clearance to rotate up and out of the way. And here it is installed. I think it looks great, and it modernizes the rear end a little bit if you don't want to go for the full wiper delete. And now for the second thing about using this arm, it's slightly shorter than the original. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Again, this is more form over function. Someone will probably comment that I might as well have just deleted it at this point, but I like my rear wiper, I just wanted something that looked a little better. So what are your thoughts? Should I have just deleted the wiper, or is this a nice modern detail while retaining some level of functionality? I'm also pretty sure there are other arms that fit, so leave a comment if you've swapped out a different arm onto your wagon or Golf. Let me know what you've done and how you like it. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go check out some of my other Mark IV videos here. Thanks so much for watching.